Which one is a vestigial organ in human? The right option is option B, appendix. Which cell organelle is called the suicide bag? The right option is option B, lysosome. The genetic material in retrovirus is. The right option is option B, RNA. Casparian strip is found in. The right option is option C, endodermis. Which one is not a function of the liver? The right option is option D, insulin production. The powerhouse of the cell is. The right option is option D, mitochondria. Bt cotton is resistant to. The right option is option C, insect pests. Which part of the nephron is responsible for filtration? The right option is option C, Bowman's capsule. Somatic hybridization involves. The right option is option C, fusion of protoplasts. Which part of the flower develops into fruit? The right option is option B, ovary. Which among the following is a monocot plant? The right option is option B, wheat. Which part of the brain regulates body temperature? The right option is option C, hypothalamus. Which layer of embryo gives rise to skin and nervous system? The right option is option C, ectoderm. Which layer of the skin contains melanin? The right option is option A, epidermis. Which of the following is an amphibian of plant kingdom? The right option is option A, bryophyta. The functional unit of the kidney is. The right option is option A, nephron. Which of the following is a simple permanent tissue? The right option is option D, all of the above. Which plant hormone promotes seed dormancy? The right option is option C, abscisic acid. Which is the longest phase in cell cycle? The right option is option A, G1 phase. Which of the following is not a connective tissue? The right option is option C, muscle. Plant growth and generally measured by. The right option is option D, length or height. Which blood vessel carries oxygenated blood from lungs to heart? The right option is option C, pulmonary vein. The term prokaryote refers to organisms lacking. The right option is option B, nucleus. Which disease is caused by HIV? The right option is option C, AIDS. Which is a non-Mendelian inheritance? The right option is option A, incomplete dominance. The protein coat of a virus is called. The right option is option B, capsid. The end product of glycolysis is. The right option is option B, pyruvate. Companion cells are associated with. The right option is option C, phloem sieve tubes. The rule of restriction enzymes is to. The right option is option C, cut DNA at specific sequences. Which enzyme is present in saliva? The right option is option C, amylase. Which vitamin is synthesized in the skin? The right option is option C, vitamin D. Which is the edible part of apple? The right option is option B, receptacle. Which cells secrete antibodies? The right option is option B, B cells. Which bacteria convert milk into curd? The right option is option C, lactobacillus. The Human Genome Project was completed in. The right option is option C, 2003. Which disease is not caused by a genetic mutation? The right option is option C, AIDS. Which hormone is produced during pregnancy? The right option is option C, HCG.